Morning, day 2. We're in Cayeta, Arizona. We are 4 hours away from Zion, but we're headed there. Okay, bye. Just about 7:15 in the morning, and we still have another, I think, a little less than 2 hours to go. But we're making good time, and we're on our way to Zion. All right, wish us luck.
In 1906, at the St. Louis World's Fair, a man named Frederick Dellenbaugh had an exhibit of Zion paintings on display. And visitors were milling about the room, looking at his paintings and commenting to themselves that they thought the paintings were fabrications and that no place could actually look like this. Well, as it turned out, a returning Mormon missionary who was heading back to his home in Utah stopped in St. Louis, and he assured the visitors that indeed this was a real place and these were accurate renditions of what Zion looked like. He pointed here and said, "My house is just right over there." And Dellenbaugh's paintings really were the first time that the outside world en masse became aware of the beauty of Zion and really started spurring visitation to the canyon.
By the summer of 1917, a road into Zion was built, and touring cars could reach the canyon. That same year, William W. Wiley established Camp Wiley, providing tents for visitors and paving the way for tourism in years to come. The Union Pacific Railroad continued tourism here in Zion, offering 10-day rail and bus tours to Bryce, Zion, and the Grand Canyon. Lodges at all three parks were designed by Gilbert Stanley Underwood. One of the most amazing stories in early Zion's history is the 1.1-mile Zion-Mount Carmel Tunnel, which made it possible to reach the east side of the park and connected the road to Bryce. Construction started in 1927. 6 windows, or galleries, were created so that multiple drilling teams could work simultaneously, drilling slowly toward each other. Then came the laborious process of boring straight through the side of the mountain. Air and water were pumped in from the valley below. Dynamite blasts reverberated around the canyon. It took 313 days to complete the tunnel, and the road was not finished until 3 years later in 1930. The tunnel remains in service to this day.
Hello everyone, we've made it to Zion National Park. Hard to see, but beautiful.
Right, it is January 26th. It's a Wednesday. It's 10 a.m. It is cold, and we're going to attempt to hike up here of Angel's Landing in beautiful Zion National Park. here overlooking Angel's Landing. You went to about where you just touched, basically to this tree, this first little knoll. How was that? What was your experience?
I thought it was good. You still get up on some of the chains, so it definitely felt kind of intense, and it's pretty icy and snowy. And you get a really nice lookout point, but I was not going to go to the top. Just would take too long. It's a little intense, and you know, we're hiking the AT, so I got stuff to do.
We're so healthy. Not only do we eat veggie pizza, we drink B8s while we hike. Greetings, we are in Zion National Park, about to head through this quite impressive tunnel right here that goes right through the sheer cliff face.
Let's take a look. Woo! Right into the heart of the mountains, of the cliffs.
It's a long...
Cozy fire, good job, love.
Hello. Good morning. It's January 27th, just about 8 a.m. It is pretty chilly, so we're sleeping in. I think it was 7 degrees last night, but we had sleeping bags, we had penny clothes, and a nice down comforter on top of us, so we were nice and toasty in here, but just waiting 5 more minutes and then we get up and get motivated.
Then we make some hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa, ooh.
Okay. Hello, we made it to Bryce Canyon. Technically we were here yesterday and we camped and we saw some beautiful stars. I think it was very cold, but we were able to, we stayed pretty warm. We had some good stuff and made a little fire. This morning we made some hot cocoa, we went to the visitor center, and and now we're just checking out. This is Sunset Point, I believe. We slammed some bread and having some hot cocoa, and we're gonna go for a little walk, but I think it's about mid-20s and there's definitely some wind chill, so it's cold, but it's so beautiful. Trekking poles, microspikes. We're going to the Queen's Garden Trail. Beautiful.
Yeah, pretty cool. Woo! It's 11 a.m. on a winter's day here in Bryce Canyon, and it is a phenomenal day to be here. There's hardly anybody here, and these trails are very, very quiet. Sure is a nice arch.
It's a bridge! Yes. Gorgeous. Here we go. It's so windy.
Hello there, we're here at Bryce Canyon National Park. It is January 7th, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna have a fun time in the park.
The end of road trip day 3. We went to Bryce. Now we are dispersed camping.
Just outside of Bryce Canyon City. It was a chilly night.
Very chilly, but we set up a little tent. We have a ton of extra blankets too, which are really helpful, and then just our cars next to it so that they can hopefully block the wind. But it's very chilly out, but we are still enjoying some kilt lifters from Arizona. Good night.
That's alright, there's enough sky for everyone.
Sky for all. Some really pretty pinks over here though.